Well, are we in for a stretch of dry weather now, Kevin?
Well, we've been so wet as of late. Not necessarily the best of news for harvesters, but now we're looking to be drying out the next couple of days. At least the chances for widespread thunderstorms are beginning to back off a little bit. And we do have a pattern change in the works as well. Well, you've probably already noticed, of course, with sunrise getting a little bit later, sunsets getting a little bit earlier here. And despite that, we're going in the other direction when it comes to heat here into the second half of August. Temps are really going to be boosting upward for tomorrow and Wednesday. Already in Glasgow and Sydney at 90 degrees, probably closer to 100 tomorrow there in those areas. And Wednesday for sure, the way it's looking now, hottest day of the week Wednesday. 73 in Jamestown with some rain, cooled air, some thunderstorms also dotting the landscape in northern South Dakota. A few storms here and there. 84 in Mobridge, Minot, and Bismarck. Not a lot of wind, around 5 to 15. And again, that air you can wear factor, it's really up there. Eastern North Dakota, dew points near 70 degrees. It's feeling a bit oppressive. The air's a little bit drier farther toward the west. Couple different clusters of thunderstorms northeast of Bismarck here, north of Jamestown, another cluster here in South Dakota. Again, put the radar on this. We can see these general areas of showers and storms here. We stay dry into western North Dakota here for tonight. Slight chance for a pop-up shower, but most of this is going to stay out of our first warm viewing area. So we've got that isolated threat for thunderstorms here for tonight. Slight chance some could be severe off to our east of Jamestown here. We'll continue to monitor that, but not so much in the first warm viewing area. Otherwise, tomorrow, with all the moisture suspended in the air, we have another chance for a foggy start to our day here. Maybe the highest probability for that will be over northern North Dakota. It's going to be humid everywhere, though, here for our day tomorrow, with temps in the morning in the 60s, but we quickly replace that with 70s, then 80s, and end up for some of us near that 90-degree mark for tomorrow. The humidity, the wind, not too strong over central North Dakota, only 5 to 10, 15 miles per hour. A little bit more breeze into eastern Montana, but then the blast furnace continues here on Wednesday. The breeze does pick up. It'll be breezy. South-southeast winds of 20 to 30 miles per hour. The humidity is on the increase, 90s, triple-digit heat up and down the Montana-North Dakota border. However, no real strong kicker in the atmosphere to spark off widespread thunderstorms. There'll be a few of them here between the warm front and the cold front. Isolated basis here sweeping through Wednesday afternoon, and then drier air arrives for Thursday into the weekend. Normal highs, low 80s. We're going to exceed that here for tomorrow, and Wednesday being the hottest day. Here's the focal point where Williston 98, nearing that triple-digit mark, but the high, a record high that is, from 1942 at 101 degrees. Don't think we'll see records, but there's always a chance. One thing is for certain, that dew point's going to be surging upward Tuesday and Wednesday here. The wind not too strong tomorrow. Wednesday, looking at southeast winds again between 20, maybe 30 miles per hour, but then more of a west-northwest breeze by later this week into the weekend. So look for some hot days on the way. Look at that triple-digit heat. Sydney at 101. September-like weather on the way. We go from July to September, 70s for the weekend.
Well, that's North Dakota for you.
Maybe a little bit of smoke, though. We'll see how that plays out.
All right. Well,